In dealing with what he calls the central threat of our time, Senator McCain says the U.S. has failed to win the hearts and minds of the Islamic world. But if that is McCain's plan if elected, he seems to have already badly complicated it by recruiting the support of an evangelical minister, now known in the Arab world as a hate monger. It was at a critical moment in his campaign, trying to win support from the Christian right, that John McCain sought and received a big endorsement in the evangelical world.
And I'm very honored today to have one of the truly great leaders in America, a moral compass, a spiritual guide, Pastor Rob Parsley, who is here. And thank you for your leadership and your guidance. I'm very grateful you're here, sir.
Campaign aides later positioned Parsley right behind McCain for photographers, apparently unconcerned about what Parsley stands for. As the senior pastor of the World Harvest Church in Columbus, Ohio, Parsley has made no secret of his feelings that Islam is the enemy.
Islam is an anti-Christ religion that intends through violence to conquer the world.
In sermons sold on DVD since 2005 and in a book, Silent No More, Parsley has warned about Islam.
America was founded in part with the intention of seeing this false religion destroyed. And I believe September 11, 2001 was a generational call to arms that we can no longer ignore.
Parsley's words and his connection to McCain are now showing up on Arab websites and newspapers. The headline here, McCain's spiritual advisor calls for the destruction of Islam. A huge handicap for McCain, according to a former CIA intelligence officer.
The handicap is that it's already assumed that the Muslims are not going to get a fair shake from a McCain administration.
McCain has done nothing to reject Parsley's endorsement, even though his comments seem in stark contrast.
Our goal must be to win the hearts and minds of the vast majority of moderate Muslims who do not want their future controlled by a minority of violent extremists.
I will counter respectfully that what some call extremists are instead mainstream Muslim believers who are drawing from the well at the very heart of Islam.
We must remember that our freedoms are not only defended by our diplomacy and military power, but very importantly, by the decency and respect with which we treat one another.
I will rail against the idea that the God of Christianity and the God of Islam are the same being. I will sound the alarm about the pernicious agendas of the enemies of my country and the cross of my Christ, and I will proclaim the truth at every opportunity.
In a statement, a McCain spokesman said the senator obviously strongly rejects such statements. But the spokesman would not answer the question of whether the senator or the campaign knew of Parsley's widely publicized views before seeking his endorsement, or before Senator McCain called Parsley one of the truly great leaders in America, a moral compass, a spiritual guide.
Yes, we heard it there on stage. Spiritual guide and leader. Chief Investigative Correspondent Brian Ross. Thank you, Brian.